Power-hungry personalities?
You think that's what I am?
No. No.
Nice.
You can't. All right, I'm sorry. Things aren't nice anymore.
From Australian television actress to Oscar-winning Hollywood royalty, Nicole Kidman has crafted one of the most respected and versatile careers in the entertainment industry. Beginning with her breakthrough in the 1989 thriller Dead Calm, Kidman steadily climbed to A-list status through the 1990s before cementing her position as one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood by the early 2000s. Her remarkable journey includes a staggering $24 million payday for Moulin Rouge, and equally impressive salaries for her groundbreaking television work. Today, we're examining the financial evolution of an actress who transformed from promising talent to global powerhouse while consistently delivering critically acclaimed performances. 1. BMX Bandits, 1983. At just 16 years old, Kidman earned a modest $1,500 for this Australian teen action film about BMX riding friends who uncover a gang of bank robbers. With a tiny production budget of $350,000, the film made approximately $1.5 million at the Australian box office. Though hardly a blockbuster, Kidman's natural screen presence and distinctive red curls made her immediately memorable, hinting at the star power that would develop in the years to come. 2. Dead Calm, 1989. Kidman's international breakthrough thriller brought her $20,000 for her role as a woman trapped on a yacht with a psychopath. Working with a $10 million budget, the film earned $22 million worldwide but garnered significant critical acclaim. This performance caught the attention of Hollywood executives and particularly Tom Cruise, who would become both her co-star and husband following their meeting at the film's screening. 3. Days of Thunder, 1990. Her Hollywood debut alongside future husband Tom Cruise earned Kidman $200,000. The racing drama had a substantial $60 million budget and grossed $157.9 million worldwide. While critics were lukewarm on the film itself, Kidman's chemistry with Cruise both on and off screen made headlines, significantly raising her profile in Hollywood and establishing her as more than just another pretty face from overseas. 4. Billy Bathgate, 1991. This gangster drama brought Kidman $350,000 to star alongside Dustin Hoffman. The film had a $48 million budget but disappointed with only $15.5 million at the box office. Despite the commercial failure, Kidman's performance as a gangster's moll showcased her range, proving she could hold her own against established Hollywood legends and reinforcing industry confidence in her dramatic capabilities. 5. Far and Away, 1992. Reuniting with Cruise brought Kidman $500,000 for this epic historical romance. With a hefty $60 million budget, the film earned $137.8 million globally despite mixed reviews. The high-profile project, directed by Ron Howard, further established Kidman's place in Hollywood while demonstrating her willingness to take on period pieces and adopt challenging accents, skills that would serve her well throughout her career. 6. Malice, 1993. This medical thriller paid Kidman $750,000 to star opposite Alec Baldwin. Working with a $20 million budget, the film performed respectably with $46 million at the box office. Kidman's portrayal of a complex, morally ambiguous character showed her growing range and willingness to tackle roles that went beyond her beauty, establishing her as an actress willing to explore darker, more complex territory. 7. To Die For, 1995. Kidman's breakthrough critical success brought her $1 million and industry-wide acclaim. The dark comedy had a modest $20 million budget and earned $28 million globally. Her Golden Globe-winning performance as an ambitious, murderous weather girl demonstrated Kidman's comedic talents and willingness to take creative risks, permanently altering Hollywood's perception of her capabilities and artistic ambitions. 8. Batman Forever, 1995. Playing Dr. Chase Meridian, opposite Val Kilmer's Batman, earned Kidman $2.5 million. The blockbuster had a $100 million budget and was a commercial hit with $336.6 million worldwide. This mainstream success balanced her indie credibility from To Die For, released the same year, showing her commercial viability in major studio productions while proving she could effectively navigate both artistic and commercial waters. 9. The Portrait of a Lady, 1996. This period literary adaptation brought Kidman $3 million. With a $30 million budget, the film underperformed commercially with just $10 million worldwide despite critical praise. Kidman's willingness to take artistic risks with director Jane Campion showcased her commitment to challenging material over commercial success, establishing a pattern of balancing blockbusters with more artistic endeavors. 10. The Peacemaker, 1997. Starring opposite George Clooney in this action thriller earned Kidman $5 million. The film cost $50 million to produce and grossed $110 million globally. As the first theatrical release from DreamWorks Pictures, the film represented a significant career milestone for Kidman, placing her alongside Hollywood's most bankable male stars while demonstrating her ability to carry high-concept action films as a co-lead. 11th. Practical Magic, 1998. This supernatural romantic comedy paid Kidman $5 million to star alongside Sandra Bullock. With a $75 million budget, the film earned $68.3 million but later developed a cult following. Kidman's portrayal of the free-spirited witch sister showed her range in lighter fare, expanding her audience appeal while establishing another dimension to her increasingly diverse portfolio of characters. 12th. Eyes Wide Shut, 1999. Stanley Kubrick's final film brought Kidman $7 million to star opposite then-husband Tom Cruise. The erotic psychological drama had a $65 million budget and earned $162.1 million worldwide. The controversial film's grueling 15-month shoot demonstrated Kidman's extraordinary commitment to her craft, while working with legendary director Kubrick further elevated her artistic credibility in the industry. 13. Moulin Rouge, 2001. Kidman's singing and dancing tour de force as Courtesan Satine earned her a career-high $7 million plus back-end points that ultimately brought her total compensation to around $24 million. The musical had a $50 million budget and grossed $179.7 million globally. Her Oscar-nominated performance not only showcased previously unseen talents, but also cemented her status as one of Hollywood's most versatile and bankable actresses. 14. The Others, 2001. This psychological horror film paid Kidman $6 million plus profit participation. Working with a modest $17 million budget, the film became a sleeper hit with $209.9 million worldwide. The film's extraordinary commercial success relative to its budget resulted in significant back-end earnings for Kidman while demonstrating her ability to carry a film essentially on her own shoulders with minimal supporting cast. 15th Birthday Girl, 2001. This British crime comedy drama brought Kidman $4 million. The film had a $9 million budget but earned only $16.2 million globally. While not among her most successful films commercially or critically, it represented Kidman's continued willingness to take risks with smaller projects and complex characters between her bigger studio commitments. 16. The Hours, 2002. Kidman's Oscar-winning role as Virginia Woolf came with a $7.5 million salary. With a $25 million budget, the film earned $108.8 million worldwide. The prosthetic nose she wore to transform into Wolf became nearly as famous as the performance itself, which definitively established Kidman as an actress willing to completely disappear into her roles regardless of vanity concerns. 17. Cold Mountain, 2003. This Civil War epic earned Kidman $15 million. The film had an $83 million budget and grossed $173 million globally. Her second Oscar nomination in a row confirmed Kidman's status as not just a commercial force, but as one of her generation's most respected serious actresses, capable of delivering powerful performances in prestigious literary adaptations directed by major filmmakers. 18. The Stepford Wives, 2004. This sci-fi dark comedy remake brought Kidman $15 million despite troubled production. With a bloated $90 million budget, the film disappointed with $102 million worldwide. Despite the film's problematic shoot and mixed reception, Kidman's salary remained at her new high watermark, indicating her strong market value even in less successful projects. 19. The Interpreter, 2005. Kidman earned $15 million for this political thriller opposite Sean Penn. Working with an $80 million budget, the film grossed $162.9 million globally. The project was notable as the first film ever allowed to shoot inside the United Nations headquarters, highlighting Kidman's involvement with prestigious politically relevant material at the height of her earning power. 20. Bewitched, 2005. This supernatural comedy based on the TV series paid Kidman $16 million. Despite its $85 million budget, the film underperformed with $131.4 million worldwide. Despite the tepid reception, Kidman's salary continued rising, demonstrating her consistent drawing power even as the final product failed to meet expectations commercially or critically. 21st. Fur, an imaginary portrait of Diane Arbus, 2006. This experimental biographical film brought Kidman $10 million, representing a pay cut for artistic material. With a $17 million budget, the film made just $2.5 million in limited release. Kidman's willingness to take significantly lower pay for challenging artistic projects showcased her commitment to creative fulfillment over financial considerations when material spoke to her artistic sensibilities. 22. The Golden Compass, 2007. This fantasy adventure paid Kidman $15 million to play the elegant villain Mrs. Calder. With an enormous $180 million budget, the film earned $372 million worldwide, but still underperformed expectations. 23rd, Australia, 2008. Reuniting with director Baz Luhrmann earned Kidman $13 million plus back-end participation. This epic had a massive $130 million budget and grossed $211.8 million globally. While not the blockbuster the studio had hoped for, Kidman's return to her native Australian roots in a sweeping historical drama represented a personal milestone in her career trajectory. 24. 9. 2009. This musical brought Kidman $8 million for her supporting role alongside an all-star cast. The film had an $80 million budget, but disappointed with just $54 million worldwide. Kidman's participation in this ensemble piece demonstrated her continued interest in musical projects following Moulin Rouge, while maintaining her connection to prestigious, awards-oriented productions. 25th, Rabbit Hole, 2010. As both star and producer, Kidman earned $5 million while also investing personally in the production. The film had a tiny $3.5 million budget and made $5.1 million in limited release. Despite the modest financial returns, the critically acclaimed film earned Kidman another Oscar nomination and established her producing credentials, marking her transition into greater creative control of her projects. 26. The Paperboy, 2012. This controversial Southern Gothic thriller paid Kidman $7 million. Working with a $12.5 million budget, the film earned just $3.8 million worldwide despite premiering at Cannes. Kidman's fearless performance in extremely provocative scenes showed her continued artistic fearlessness and willingness to transform herself completely for challenging, boundary-pushing material regardless of commercial potential. 27th. Big Little Lies, 2017 to 2019 TV series. Transitioning to premium television, Kidman earned $1 million per episode for the first season and $3.5 million per episode for season 2, totaling $24.5 million across both seasons. The HBO series had a reported budget of $50 million for season 1 and $75 million for season 2. 28. The Northman, 2022. This Viking epic brought Kidman $18 million to play Queen Gudrun in a supporting role. The film had a $90 million production budget and earned a disappointing $69.6 million worldwide despite strong reviews. Despite limited screen time, Kidman's commanding presence and star power warranted her substantial paycheck, demonstrating her continued value to ambitious auteur-driven projects requiring marquee names to secure financing. 29th. Being the Ricardos, 2021, playing Lucille Ball earned Kidman $10 million plus back-end participation. The Amazon Studios biographical drama had a $40 million budget and was primarily a streaming release. Kidman's Oscar-nominated transformation into the legendary comedian showcased her continued ability to fully inhabit complex historical figures while commanding substantial paydays from streaming platforms eager for prestige content. 30. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, 2023. Reprising her role as Queen Atlanna brought Kidman $20 million despite limited screen time. The superhero sequel had a massive $205 million budget and grossed $434 million worldwide, underperforming compared to the first film. From $1,500 in BMX Bandits to $20 million blockbusters and $3.5 million per TV episode, Kidman's career showcases strategic financial and artistic choices. Her willingness to slash fees for passion projects while maximizing commercial paydays has resulted in career earnings exceeding $350 million. Hit subscribe for more Hollywood Paycheck deep dives. Next up, Meryl Streep's financial journey.